Union Budget 2025 of India is here. Some of these changes will put more money in your pocket, while others might make life a little harder. But whether you're rich, middle class, or struggling to make ends meet, this budget affects you. What has changed? How does it impact different sections of society? And most importantly, is this budget a game changer or just another political move? Before we dive in, a quick but important note. This video is for informational purposes only. While we strive to provide accurate details, always refer to official government sources for the latest updates before making any financial decisions. Also, remember, this is just the budget proposal presented in February. It still needs approval by the Parliament, and changes may occur before final implementation. Stay with me till the end because I'll break down all the key changes, both the good and the bad, so you know exactly how it affects your financial future. Before we discuss the key changes, let's quickly understand how the budget process works in India. Presentation, February 1st, 2025. The Finance Minister presents the budget in Parliament, outlining proposed changes in taxes, spending, and economic policies. Parliamentary debate and approval. The budget goes through discussions in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, where members propose modifications or raise concerns. Voting and finalization. After debates, Parliament votes to pass the budget. Only after this approval do the changes become law. Implementation, April 1st, 2025. Once passed, the new budget provisions officially come into effect from the beginning of the financial year, i.e. April 1st. In simple terms, think of it like an exam result. Just because the finance minister proposes something doesn't mean it's final. It still has to go through scrutiny before it officially becomes law. Now, let's get into the heart of the matter. What has changed? Here are some of the major highlights from the budget proposal. Personal income tax cuts. The tax exemption limit has been raised, and tax rates have been reduced for certain brackets. This means more money in the hands of the middle class and salaried professionals. Boost for agriculture. Farmers will benefit from new government schemes to improve crop yield and increase exports. Support for startups and youth. The budget has introduced incentives for startups and skill development programs for young professionals. Infrastructure development. Increased capital spending will improve roads, railways, and urban infrastructure, leading to more jobs. Manufacturing sector growth. A new tax regime for non-resident businesses in electronics manufacturing aims to boost investment in India's tech industry. But is everything about this budget positive? Not quite. There are also some drawbacks that could make life difficult for many people. Let's first talk about the winners, the groups that benefit the most from this budget. Middle class salary. Earners, lower income tax rates mean more disposable income, which can be saved or invested. Now, if your annual income is below 12 lakhs, you are free of taxes, and standard deduction of 75,000 rupees makes it 12 lakh 75,000 rupees free from tax. Farmers and rural economy. New government initiatives will increase agricultural productivity and export potential. Introduction of the Prime Minister Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, targeting 100 districts with low agricultural productivity, benefiting approximately 1.7 core farmers. Young entrepreneurs and startups. More funding and tax breaks will help small businesses grow, boosting innovation and employment. The budget identifies 4 primary engines of development: agriculture, micro, small, and medium enterprises, investment, and exports. Job seekers in infrastructure and manufacturing. The focus on roads, railways, and electronics manufacturing will create job opportunities. A significant capital expenditure allocation of 11.21 lakh crore rupees is set to enhance infrastructure projects across the country. Tech and auto industry. New policies will encourage investment in AI, robotics, and automotive electronics, driving technological advancements. Plans to establish 50,000 ATAL tinkering labs and offer 10,000 tech research fellowships to foster innovation and research among the youth. Great news, right? But before you start celebrating, let's take a look at the other side of the coin. Not everyone is happy with this budget. Let's talk about the groups that might feel the pinch. Infrastructure and construction workers. Reduced capital spending means fewer big projects, leading to a slowdown in job creation in this sector. Healthcare sector. Despite demands for more funding, the budget offers little for healthcare improvements, which could lead to higher out-of-pocket expenses for individuals. Large corporations, limited support for big businesses could slow down expansion plans, affecting employment opportunities. Railways and defense, these critical sectors received less funding than expected, which could impact modernization efforts. Concerns over fiscal deficit. A fiscal deficit of 4.4% of GDP indicates continued reliance on borrowing, which could have long-term economic implications. Now, the big question, is this budget a step in the right direction or just a temporary relief? Let's analyze. Like every budget, this one has both winners and losers. But what should you do? If you're a salaried professional, consider investing your tax savings wisely. If you're a business owner, look into new government schemes for financial support. If you're an investor, watch how market trends react to the budget changes before making big moves. If you're from the lower income group, keep an eye on subsidies and benefits announced in the budget. At the end of the day, knowledge is power. The more you understand these changes, the better you can adapt and secure your financial future. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more insights that will help you build a secure financial future. Now that you know all the important details about Budget 2025, what's next? Want to understand how the new GST changes affect you? Looking for life-changing financial books? Do click on the end screen to watch. I will see you there.